Good afternoon. What is today? It's Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I am all over the place this morning. I'm excited because my grandson is gone. I dropped him off with his great grandma, so he's staying the night, and my brain just doesn't know how to act. I'm like, I'm probably gonna wear myself out trying to do all the things that I can't do when he's here. But anyway, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy visiting with me and looking at all the little goodies that we have from the Advent boxes for 2022. Missouri Star Quilt Company, Jenny's Countdown to Christmas, Day 13. And Forbidden Fiber Co. Look at how pretty this blue is. I know. Okay, Sometimes I watch makeup tutorials, and sometimes in the fall or the winter, ladies put like this color on their eyes, and I'm like, gosh, I wish I can get away with that. I wish I can get away with that because it's just strikingly gorgeous. Forbidden Fiber Co., which is a cross stitch Advent, and then the Bella Rose quilt. And when I get to that, for one, the bag is pretty transparent, so I know what the gift is, and I'm super excited. So excited. But I want to talk about that. So let's get started with the Forbidden Fiber Co. And then I'll talk a little bit about where I'm at on the stitching, because revelation this morning. Day 13. Gosh, this blue is gorgeous. It's something metal. Oh, it's a thread cutter. It's a thread cutter. Look at how cute. Do I have a piece of thread I can cut? Let's see. So I think you just put it through the grooves. Yeah, you just put it through the grooves, and and you can put it on a necklace. You can maybe string it and have it on your scissors as a scissor file. Well, why would you do that if you need it? You can have it on something else, like maybe your bag or wherever you would want this to be, to where you can easily access it. This is super pretty. And there's like a little gem right there. So pretty. Okay, talking about that. I have a little bit more to go. Still of the yellow, but if you have seen my other videos, you know, let me just do this, that I unpicked because I had done it wrong. Well, I didn't do it wrong. Now it's wrong. After I've restitched and done a lot of stuff, it is wrong. So where I messed up, and I don't know if you're a cross stitcher, maybe you can leave a little advice. I am gonna just flub it. I'm gonna go ahead and flub it. And if I get so far and it's just like, ugh, that looks horrible, then I'll cross stitch over a color with a color instead of unpicking and redoing, because I'm just not gonna do that right now. But this, right? Yeah, this section that has the separation between the two should not be. This and this should be straight across from each other. So this was up there, and I was like, wait, that's not where it's supposed to be. So I took it down, and it shouldn't be. I don't know. But I just kept going. I just kept going with what I had. I know up here is all good. It's just this portion down here, which is probably why I don't really do mystery quilts, because I do better when I see the big picture and I get to choose what parts. But I'm going to keep going because it's cute, and I can see stuff coming along. I'm trying my best not to let myself get frustrated that I'm behind, because I'm sure that I'm not the only one, because it's Christmas and there's so many crafty things to do, right? And I want to work on my socks a little bit. I have a quilt that I'm finishing for a woman who I work with, her daughter. And I know for a fact she's not watching, but she gave me some, maybe she is, I don't know. But she gave me some very sentimental things to stitch and make a Christmas quilt for her. And so I'm wanting to finish that because, hello, time is moving. There's just so much. And this is the first season that I'm doing things for other people to where it's not allowing me a lot of time to do the things that I want to do. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It is the season of giving, right? So I'm going to keep working on that. And we're going to see how it goes. I will continue to do little updates here and there, especially if I have to stitch over something. Because with these, there was something like that too, where I made a mistake and I didn't pick it out. I was like, okay, well, when I get to that part, I'll just, I don't remember which one it was, but when I get to that part, I'll just use the right color over the color that I already had. And it worked. You couldn't even tell. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Moving on to Missouri Star Quilt Company. I don't know. They did so good this year that I really can't. I think the only one I was able to really know was the book and the charm pack. Okay. Oh, snappy pouch. And these are the little snappy things, right? Hold on. It's a snappy pouch pattern. Sorry. Well, it says 1 pack of 6 snap bands. So that's what this is. Sorry about that. My dryer is the loudest. It's an apartment dryer. It's not my washer and dryer. My washer and dryer makes really cute sounds, and that's one of the reasons I bought it, because the little ding dings and stuff are so cute to me. I'm a girl of sounds. Okay, so I don't know. I think maybe in one of the other boxes we'll get the fat quarters needed to make this cute little snappy pouch. It's cute, right? It's cute. And depending on what fabric you use, it could be super cute. If you're a girl that's mature and sassy, it could be a leopard print. If you are a girl who's loud and fun and makes things happen, it could be a Tula Pink. So it could be whatever you want. It could be vintage fabrics, whatever. So this is cute. This is cute. I didn't know what this was. I remember like wrist slapper things when that was popular back in the day. Okay. Bella Rose quilt. I was like, okay guys, this bag is so cute. But I was bummed that as soon as I took it out, I knew what it was. I was like, oh, this is not going to be a surprise, and I would have loved for it to have been a surprise. We hope you enjoyed today's gift. This is day 2 for them because they're 12 days, and their day 1 starts on day 12. It's perfect for your perfectly pressed seams. Maybe somebody doesn't know what this is. This is a clapper. It's a wooden clapper. It's a big wooden clapper. And when you iron your seams, you push this down. It's like a tailor's, what do they call them? A tailor's block or something like that. And it flattens your seams. As your seams cool off, the weight of this flattens your seams. And it says Bella Rose Quilt. And it has beautiful roses on it. This is so cute. This is very cute. I think her husband makes these. So cute. I'm very grateful. I love clappers. I have some, but I need more. There's some clappers I found that were so gorgeous, and they were like almost $200. I'm like, wow, really? Wow. So to talk really quick about Bella Rose Quilt Advent Box, I loved the fabric. I looked at the directions in the email that was sent, and it was a spoiler alert. Like even with the first email, because you see what the quilt's going to look like, and I'm not really, the pattern, it's not really my style, but the fabric definitely is. So while I may not be stitching along, I might, like the snowman, and I might make those into, like, I might do the block and make them into Christmas project bags for my quilting, or a binder pouch, like the binder bags for cross stitching. I might do that, or I might use it to make something else, other things that I like. I might make a charm pack bag. I do have something in my heart that's wanting to make project bags, but I have other things that I have to do first. So I don't know if on the 1st of January I'm going to start finishing stuff so that by June I can do Christmas in July and have all new starts, or if I want to just make project bags. And because I love when I'm working on a project and it has a house. Like, this is where this is at, all the stuff for here, so I don't have to say, where did I put this and where's that? Some organization. I don't know yet, but as I get closer, I will know. What I do want to do is do day 1 of my floss tube. I want to start my floss tube January 1st. What a great way and day to start it. And there's this thing I'm hearing a buzz about, a blessings sampler that you start January 1st and you work on it through the month of January. Most people finish, a lot also don't, and it's just something that it's a sampler, and you're just, having a great blessings. I don't know. I'm going to look more into it to see what the blessing about it is. I don't, if it's just slow stitching, because I've noticed that sorry, my hair is a crazy mess, but I'm not doing anything today. So, I am a stitcher who loves the process of stitching. I love relaxing and stitching and watching TV, which is why I'm picking up knitting, because you can it's a relax. It's not a hurry up and finish, which is how I think I screwed up on this cross stitch, because I'm rushing. I'm rushing myself because I'm falling behind with the threads that are coming in, and it's giving me anxiety. And that's the total opposite of what I'm supposed to be feeling when I'm stitching. So I think I'm going to give myself permission to just stitch and enjoy it, and know that it will get finished when it gets finished. It's not going anywhere, and prayerfully I'm not either, so I don't know why I'm rushing. So anyway, enough about all of that. I hope you have something planned really well for yourself this weekend. My daughter came home from Sac State. Super excited about that. I think they're going to be watching Hamilton today while I work on this quilt and do some stitching. And maybe I would love to get because all I've done is round 1. I've stitched, sorry, can you hear the anxiety? I've cast on the first row of my sock, and then I did row 1 because she said that's a complicated row on a 9-inch circular knitting needles, and most people will give up. If you're going to give up, they usually give up right there because it's just difficult. And I made it through that. So I'm like, okay, let's do another round and see, because she said it gets easier now. So I would like to do that and watch a Christmas movie and maybe even take a nap. Who knows? But today, let's choose to do something fun and great for someone else. Let's be a blessing to someone in whatever way you feel in your heart that would bless that person, and make it a selfless day. Have a good one. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 14. Bye.